On this channel, we usually deal in facts, court documents, breaking down broadcasts, and holding Watchtower accountable. That won't change. But today, I want to talk about something just as important: stories. Because whether we admit it or not, every one of us lives by them. Humans are wired for stories. They're how we've always made sense of life. Jesus calming the storm, a story about finding peace in chaos. Buddha under the Bodhi tree, a story about looking inward for wisdom. And the Good Samaritan, a parable about compassion across boundaries. The power isn't in whether the story literally happened. The power is in what the story teaches us. A story doesn't have to be real. It just has to be good. But here's the problem. Inside Jehovah's Witnesses, those stories got hijacked. Jesus, the model of love, is overshadowed by Jehovah, the angry judge. Instead of guiding people, the stories were used to control them. And that's when stories stops being wisdom and becomes a weapon. Now, here's a message to the ExJW community. When you finally wake up, the temptation is to throw all of it away. Every scripture, every parable, every word. But maybe we don't need to burn the whole library. Some stories are still worth keeping. Some still inspire love, kindness, and hope. The difference is now we get to choose. We keep the ones that build up, and we leave behind the ones that break us down. So I created a playlist here called Books, and I'm going to take you to it right now. And there's over 1,200 videos, so sometimes it's hard to find where these books are. So it's in a playlist. It's where I share stories. Some are based on real events, some imagined, some a mix of both. And they're not doctrine, they're not demands, they're just stories. And as some of you know, I've written 7 books. I'm revisiting all of them now, weaving them together into one larger story. Part memoir, part fiction, part healing. So what you'll see in this playlist connects directly with that work. So yes, facts matter, documents matter, breaking down the Watchtower broadcasts matter, but so do stories. Because stories shape who we are and who we want to become. That's why I share them, to remind us all, live your life with love. We'll see you on the next video. Chapter 1 is the journey to Earth. Hey guys, finally got the book and it's ready to go. Oh, now we got lights. Journey you will never forget. Oh, well, I didn't. There's a lot of real life in the stories. You'll find that there's a lot of fiction, fantasy fiction, but this happened once I quit the Jehovah's Witness religion I was in. I was in the Jehovah's Witness religion for 30 years, and then in 2012 I told myself,
look around, see what's out there, and see if Satan's going to zap you. That's kind of what we were programmed to believe. So as you notice on this channel, we do talk a lot about our rehabilitation in our mind. Well, part of rehabilitating in our mind is actually writing a journal. And I found that writing fictional stories in with real life took the anger away. It took the emotion, the negative emotion out. And I could make this like a journey and place it where I want, and kind of throw some settings in there that I want, and even go into fictional settings. As a JW, we were taught through the Bible that there were these miraculous places, these golden palaces in the heavens. And so our mind, when we allow it to go untapped, it's amazing the journey that you can take yourself on. So I hope you enjoy this one. This is A Journey to Love. It's a sequel from the very first book, From the Cosmos. And if you haven't watched that one yet, you can get it on my channel under the playlist books. And all the books with the yellow tab are a sequel. And there's about 6 or 7 books that you'll get to enjoy here. So